Is Joe Rogan slow? The reason why I want to ask is because every couple of days, Joseph Rogan himself will get on his podcast and will act as though he did not help push for the world that we're currently living in.
You don't want militarized people in the streets just roaming around, snatching people up, many of which turn out to actually be U.S. citizens that just don't have their papers on them. Are we really going to be the Gestapo? Where's your papers? Is that what we've come to?
One of the reasons why I think Joe Rogan is actually slow is because every couple of months he'll get on his platform and he'll make some statement about how this is bad.
Let's just talk about the immigration thing. The way it looks is horrific. When you're just arresting people in front of their kids and just normal, regular people that have been here for 20 years.
Yeah.
Everybody who has a heart sees that and goes, that can't be right. That can't be right. That can't be the only way to do this.
Right.
But when people been here for 20 years, like, come on, man. That's crazy. Like, let's find a way. If they've been productive members of society for 20 years, no criminal record, they worked the entire time, they paid taxes, find them a pathway to citizenship. Find a way where you can do this thing that you want to do, which is keep terrorists and cartel members from getting across the border with drugs that kill 100,000 people a year. Okay, but also have a fucking heart.
Mind you, this is the same man that literally pushed radicalized talking points from the Trump administration to his very, very impressionable fan base.
If the hundreds of billions of dollars to create a financial incentive to have this giant magnet to attract illegals from every part of Earth to these states, if that is turned off, the illegals will leave because they're no longer being paid to come to the United States and stay here.
Wow.
And then they will lose a lot of voters. The Democratic Party will lose a lot of voters.
And the ruse is that if you don't accept what they're doing, then you're a threat to democracy.
Yes.
As they try to destroy democracy.
Yes.
By importing voters.
Joe Rogan helped mobilize his fan base to support Donald Trump. His big-ass fan base. But every couple of months, he comes up here and he acts as though, oh my God, what is happening? And that's what I'm saying. Is he slow? Did he not understand what the hell was happening? Did he not read the policies? Did he not watch the commercials? And the answer to that is yes. Because Joe Rogan was too busy talking out of his ass.
Decisions that have been made during the Biden administration about the border that are affecting people.
Or lack thereof.
Well, I think it's a decision. I don't think it's a lack thereof, especially the flying people in and the utilization of an app to fly people in.
He literally looks like RFK's balls. He looks like a swollen ball sack. And he was using all of that energy and time to push propaganda on behalf of the fascist regime. And he basically took his impressionable fan base. He sold them a bunch of Hasbara. They voted for Donald Trump. And now some people in this fan base, because he has a huge Hispanic fan base, some of the people in his fan base are being terrorized by the Trump administration. And this is what I be talking about. That's what I'm asking. How did you champion these policies if you didn't understand how they're going to be implemented? Him, Theo Von, Tim Dillon, and them. All of y'all were over here pushing propaganda on behalf of the Trump administration. And now you are dealing with the consequences of your actions and you keep acting surprised. Because I'm pretty sure Joe Rogan and Tim Dillon and Theo Von were the ones that were acting as though people like me pushing back against the Trump administration or other people pushing back against the Trump administration meant that we were weaklings and we were snowflakes. Now look at you, Joe Rogan. You look fucking stupid. You look dumb as fuck. Every couple of months you feel the need to make a statement because you look fucking dumb. Now mind you, Joe Rogan could call up the Trump administration and tell them that he doesn't like this because Donald Trump sees shit from Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan could use his actual platform to push back against the Trump administration. He could weaponize his platform against the Trump administration to fight it back against ICE and the Gestapo and the slave catching agency that it is. But why would he do that? Instead, he wants to make a statement every couple of months, and we're supposed to come out here and clap like seals and be like, Joe Rogan made a statement. Yeah, okay. And this is the individual that has been used as the human embodiment of the medium voter. Policies are being created based off of this imbecile around this fucking idiot. We're creating politics and policies around somebody that looks like a swollen ball sack. And the news media, because they don't want to do their actual job, they keep using Joe Rogan as the stand-in for the median voter. And that's why I'm here today and saying, is Joe Rogan an idiot? Because you voted for this. You champion these things. You were over there pushing lies about there's 20 million illegals, there's 50 million illegals. If you're telling your audience that there's 50 million illegals and the only time they listen to the news is from you, they're probably confused as fuck as to why you're not letting ICE do more. But that's what happens when you don't do your fucking due diligence and you instead push these slow ass talking points. So at the beginning of the video, I asked, is Joe Rogan slow? And the answer is yes, he is. Yes, he fucking is. Good luck, America.